In this lesson, I will show you how to send the data to the database. As you can see, we have in our quiz all these possible answers, and when the user answers on all the questions, we have to store this data somewhere. And we have to send the data, store it, and prepare everything so that this works. So how do we do that? If you remember, we have a function for displaying the next question, where we check if there is more questions coming. If yes, then we execute this part of the code, and if not, if we hit the last answer, then we store this answer in our results and load the C results page. But before that, we want to trigger a function, send data, and pass in the results so that we can then, with this function, send the data to the database. So let's paste this function and let's see what it does. We will again use mini-XHR. If you remember, this is a module that we used in the previous app for retrieving data from GitHub. We can also use it for other data for sending and retrieving, but this time we will actually send the data. So therefore we will use a method post. When we retrieve data, we use the method get. This time we will use post. Then we also set an URL where we will send this data, and we also prepare data for the database, so we create a JSON object and use the method JSON stringify so that the database can store the information the way it's used to. So for all of this, we now have to go and create our Firebase account. This is the database that we will be using, so let's check it out. And click on the new website, and we're already logged in because it's a Google tool, so we can just start. And let's create our new project and call it a quiz. Use the country and click create. Perfect. So now we have our project, and this is going to be our database. So we can just copy this and paste it here. And now we decide what will our folder be called. So maybe we can just say results.json, and one more setting on the rules. We have to set this to true. We allow to read and we allow to write. Okay. Oof. Maybe we need the quotation marks. Let's see. Yay, now it works. So this is this, we copy it, we have rules, and we can go and start. So let's run the code and see if it works. So let's answer 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. Yay! Let's see if it's saved. Results. And yay! It's saved. So our answers are 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. Perfect. So we have our own database. We have results, and this is a first answer. So whenever a new user will use this app, it will store the results in the database. So go, create your database, link it here, add the code, and you're ready to go. So then you can start, play around and see if it stores data, and see you in the next lesson where we continue.